Hey everybody, it's Let Your Light Shine. I am ready to clean a house, but right after I clean, I'm going to take you somewhere interesting. And the reason why I'm even mentioning that I'm cleaning a house, because it all ties in to where I'm going to go, which is kind of weird because you might not understand that, but you'll get it when I start talking more about it. So have fun. Right, done cleaning. Now on to our next destination, Beacon Avenue. So you wonder where we're going? Well, obviously you saw the title of my video. So it's the No Doubt house. It's where Gwen Stefani and her family were living. Apparently they also did a lot of their recording there. So we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so here I am on the streets of Beacon Avenue and Walnut Street. And if you guys are Adam the Woo watchers, then you probably saw his daily vlog on the same exact street not too long ago before he moved out of Southern California, when he mentioned these hedges. So basically, when I was telling you guys about my housekeeping and why am I tying that into this whole entire thing, which is kind of weird, is because one of my favorite clients happens to be a relative of Gwen Stefani, and I had no idea. So about 2 years, well, I think it's been about 2 years, and very nice people, very appreciative people, and sometimes they come to my house to pay me if they forget to leave the money at the house. And my neighbor saw one of them, and she told me, "Don't you know who that is?" I'm like, "No, it's just a really nice person I clean for." And so I asked the person in what relation were they to Gwen Stefani, and she said, "Oh, you finally figured it out, huh?" So I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I did ask her about if it was okay if I vlogged this, because I don't want to be too starstruck about it, but she gave me some information that I don't think anybody knew. Basically, Gwen Stefani's dad and uncle lived at this house when they were little. And when their mom died in '91, it was passed on to the brothers. And then Gwen's dad bought the house out from his brother and kept it as a rental. So what I don't know, and I didn't want to keep asking questions, but if maybe the band rented the house from the dad, probably. I'm kind of curious if this lady that is pulling away from the house knows what house she's living in. So, and actually, when I was talking with Adam the Woo, because I bought his coat rack from him before he moved and he was selling his furniture, and he was telling me that Gwen Stefani was not the lead singer in the beginning. It was actually a guy named John Spence. And so I kind of wrote down some notes. Try not to let you hear my piece of paper though. But basically her two brothers, Todd and Eric, I guess Eric is the one that started the band, No Doubt, with friend John Spence. And he was the lead vocalist and she was supposed to be the co-vocalist. But then unfortunately John Spence committed suicide. So Gwen became the lead singer. So that's how that happened. Very interesting. And apparently, from what I was reading and watching, actually, his Adam the Woo and his buddy Tyler did a vlog here. So they had 2 videos, music videos filmed here. Just a Girl and Trapped in a Box. So very interesting. So we're going to walk over to this house. So talk about humble beginnings. I don't know what her house looks like now, but just a very nice little quaint neighborhood. Simple little house. But actually, the house next to it was in the video as well for Just a Girl, because she was sitting in a car, or on top of a wrecked car right here in the driveway. And this window, I remember seeing that in the video. Alright, so basically this shot here would be where the wrecked car is, and she's sitting on it right around here. See that background of that house there? And then the garage area was where they used that area for their studio to record music. Beacon Street Collection is what it was called. So very interesting. Alright, since I'm not that far from her high school, I thought I would take a quick little trip over to Loera High School. You know, the funny thing is, if you've lived in Orange County, especially Anaheim area, somebody knows Gwen Stefani or her family. And it's funny how I do websites at night, but I housekeep in the day. And my housekeeping has been a better networking type job. Okay. So anyway, I noticed that when I'm cleaning, I'll talk to whoever, and they'll go, "Oh yeah, my brother went to school with her." Or another person is friends with the brother on Facebook. So it's just kind of funny. Everyone seems to know either her brother, aunt, uncle, mom, dad. Oh yeah, another person I clean for. Her son is friends with her cousin. And so she was at a party one time and wondering, you know, she didn't know who she was at the time, but she saw all these No Doubt pictures everywhere in the house. And she was like, wow, they must be good fans, big fans of this band. And come to find out, oh yeah, no, she's in relation to this family. But it just seems like everyone's knows Gwen in some way. So that's pretty cool. So. I want to see if I can get a picture of the sign here, close up. Okay. So, right in Anaheim, just like she said, she was born and raised in Anaheim. And my zooming out did not work, so I apologize for the weird video footage. And thanks for watching. Maybe I can get a shot of it from the car while I'm driving away. I didn't want to get too close to the school because I wasn't sure if you could. I know for geocaching, you're not supposed to hide caches near schools, so I didn't want to be, you know, all next to a school during school time. Plus, there was a cop in the parking lot, so I didn't even want to go there. But here's the rest of the school. Well, I hope you enjoyed my vlog. I was in the area, so I thought I would do it. I thought it was kind of cool. Maybe one day I'll meet her. I doubt it, but I keep thinking when I'm cleaning, maybe she'll show up. But not yet. I can only hope.